Expertise.
Nah, we ain't built like that.
Giganto is a fun name.
I agree.
Yeah. He's a funny guy.
It's very creative.
He is silly. People modeled him to do like Gangnam Style or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You can see him in the back doing it if you mod it. I need this game on PC, man.
They've got some really good mods.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the character mods have been super sick.
Yeah.
I think the Shadow one specifically having like a really. Are you serious? Oh, I know. I thought I was like you hadn't unlocked enough keys to do that one for a second. I really don't remember anything about the UI in this game. I did one.
We haven't done that. We haven't done 1.3.
Oh, we haven't. Oh, you're so correct. Let's go do it. Let's go run and do it. But yeah, the UI in this game I don't remember much about. It's a little clunky.
But you can turn so much of it off too.
That's true. That's true. But I think like navigating menus isn't super intuitive.
Yeah.
Which it's fine. Like you're honestly not in menus very often.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
I agree.
That PS5 processing power.
No, just like in general, you don't have to really do anything in menus.
You know what game you do have to be in menus a lot?
The Legend of Zelda.
Tears of the fucking Kingdom.
Tears of the
I was
Kingdom.
thinking Persona 3 Remake.
Do you want to talk about that?
Bro, you want to talk about the worst community of all time? It's gotta be Persona, unless we're counting.
That's what you think the worst is?
Oh,
yes,
easily.
Unless we're
I'm
counting
not educated on
unless we're counting Smash Bros weirdos, in which case
well, pedophiles, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, whoa, wait till we talk about the Persona community.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's true. We got those too.
Oh, we got those.
Oh my god, bro. Can we cut the Ken storyline where you date the 10-year-old? Actually, I thought that was pretty based.
As a member of the Persona, I speak for the whole community when I say we don't want cut content.
Yes, we do.
I like how they had to assert that they were speaking for everyone there.
Yeah, because
It's not just me. Everyone wants this.
Realistically, I think they probably are speaking for the whole community when they say that, because as horrible of a take as it is, there's this massive part of like JRPG. I don't know how to say this. I don't want to say culture because it's wrong.
I thought culture was what you were gonna go for, because I think that's the best word for it.
You think so? But like culture,
The community.
instills like class, you know. But
There's a part of those. There's a sect of
the creature.
I was trying to think of that. Like,
No, but like seriously, there's this big part of the JRPG community that's very like anti, what is
Censorship.
yes, often referred to as censorship. But in a lot of cases, it's just localization and fixing things that are generally inappropriate.
albeit
Which there is that in JRPGs.
there's a lot of stuff that it's like, yeah, that was. Why did you change that? Why did you localize that? Were you high while you were localizing the game? I get it. But sometimes they be putting in relationships with children, and it's like
They might be warranted to change that one.
You're like, get rid of that one. Why not?
in Fire Emblem Awakening, did you play that, Josh?
I think so.
I ended up entering a relationship with Lisa, and I was like, oh, she's all right. And I looked up her age. She's 14.
Yeah. Fire Emblem has gotten better. You used to be able to like commit incest in Fire Emblem. I think it was Revelations. Like love, and that was a Fire Emblem game where you produce children.
She's 14.
He's never recovered.
Dude, I actually,
Ninja.
I have not played the game to this day. The moment I looked that up, I was like, well, I guess I'm done.
Yeah, I can't keep going. What do I get to continue my life with?
I
this
think Robin
14-year-old?
is 16. I'm still not crazy about it.
The active choice to date the 14-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, Fire Emblem is still kind of sketchy. Let's not kid
Yeah.
ourselves. It's improved. See, this is a video game topic. I can't talk about. It's improved since like even Revelations was bad because like your romantic options included your siblings and like your blood siblings. There's your adoptive siblings, which are romantic options, which that's already not great. But then
Yeah.
it's like, no, you are just related to this person by blood. And not only can you be romantic with them, you produce a child. Like you produce children with the romance in Fire Emblem
Okay.
Revelations.
But dude, I actually saw a thread that like I was like maybe I should send this to people and ask if like I'm crazy about my thoughts on incest, it being like unequivocally wrong.
Yeah.
I saw like a thread of people being like, okay, but like if they don't have a child, what's actually wrong with it?
Bruh.
I was bewildered. I was like, and they weren't ironic. And it kept going, and I was like, maybe I'm behind on the times.
No, you're not.
Maybe there's
Completely
something wrong with
unrelated,
me.
but this cutscene is squashed aspect ratio wise, and I don't know why. And it's like a big topic of discussion. Like, why does it look like this? But like, look at Sonic. He's squished.
He's a little squished.
He's a little squished. Anyways, back to incest.
No, back to well, like Fire Emblem cannot avoid being sketchy for the life of them. Even in Three Houses. Mm-hmm. What was it? Oh, you begin your romantic relationships with the characters when you are their professor
Yeah.
in school with them when they are underage,
Yeah.
usually. And
I mean,
like,
low key hot as fuck, but like, we're taking.
perfectly adheres to my kinks, Bo. We're not gonna talk about that. Also, you like, there's like two professors that are
Yes.
like Hanuman and like Manuela.
Yeah.
Hanuman is like 60, bro, and you're
Yeah.
like, yep, you date this fresh 19-year-old. That's yours now.
The only one that I guess is technically ethically correct is like the drunk woman. But she's also like, because no, you're still a minor.
Yeah.
You kind of have. There's no winning.
No. Well, the problem is you begin your romantic relationships when they're fucking children. Like I think you're 18 or something.
Oh my
Lilith.
god! Of course he's 18.
I think so. Here's the thing too, and then I think in the newest one, which I was enjoying it, but then I took a break for Tears of the Kingdom. But I think in the newest one, you have like a sister character in it. I haven't gotten far enough to know if they're like your actual sister, your adoptive one, but you just have a weird relationship. Like, I don't think they pushed any boundaries there of like, you're gonna like date or do anything with this sister. Also, she's underage, but like,
Of course she
the
is.
relationship is weird.
Dude, it's like that one ad. First of all, I'm so sorry that we're talking about this during like
One of the coolest parts of the game.
one of the coolest gaming
Dude,
experiences
it's
I've ever
sick.
had.
It's so cool. This is honestly
This
one of
is.
the best boss fights in the entire like series. It's just incredible.
Oh no! It is undoubtedly the best in the series. I don't think anything topped this for me,
No,
other than
no.
maybe like Perfect Chaos.
Maybe. But it's I mean it's valid. You guys are having a conversation.
Yeah.
Since your enemy's attack.
All right.
Sorry.
So, anyways, incest.
You were saying?
No, that was it. That was the conversation.
I think that was
Yeah,
the
no.
whole conversation.
Yeah, no, because it's like there's a weird sect of people, and you know what? It's probably comes from porn addiction, because
Yeah.
a lot of porn is like, I don't know if that's a trend thing. I feel like it's kind of a trend to just like have that like weird taboo thing. So like a lot of people who
Oh, yeah.
don't have like siblings don't really consider how weird it is, step or not, to
Yeah.
have that kind of relationship. Like that's
how most things work. Where it's like if you don't have the exact like life experience of it, you're more flexible with it.
yeah, and because it's like it's like a common thing now. Like that's just like a common thing in the public.
Well, with porn in general, it's like there's a certain type of excitement from like the taboo aspect of it.
Yeah.
And you could get into some pretty sketchy fucking topics when you're talking about taboo, you know.
Yeah.
Especially with porn.
So
But,
like yeah.
Yeah, the step sibling stuff. I don't even know why that one was chosen as like that. I guess this one is the most
The industry standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like it absolutely has ruined a lot of people's like
Dude.
perception of that.
Listen, sometimes I'm sitting down and I'm ready to put on the right video, and then they'll be like, "Step, bro," and I'm like, not right now."
Yeah.
Like I watch a lot of porn with the sound off a lot of the time. you
This is a
know?
lot of information.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
This is a lot of information.
This is going on YouTube. I'm not.
Let me talk about my porn habits.
I mean, it's your life. I'm not gonna like
Yeah.
tell you to stop. You can say whatever you want, but
I'm glad that this is what we talked about during Giganto.
People were watching Supersonic do some crazy.
Oh my god! And then they turn on the sound. I feel like a lot of porn in America.
Porn addiction is just Well, you can keep going. I'm not.
No,
gonna
you're
stop
right. That's
you.
a good point. You spitting facts.
I just wanted to make sure you knew that like people are gonna know this.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Then keep going.
No.
What's wrong with you?
You need to stop bullying me. Did you invite me here to be the punching bag? Like, were you two bickering too much without me? So you're like, we just need to concentrate on
No,
the
I
anger.
will admit, when Ellie and I record Sonic games together, we do tend to talk about the game a lot. And like that's fun and all, but also it can be kind of boring.
And then we disagree, and then it's just like
It's just arguing back and
yeah.
forth over
But then
and
it's
over again.
not fun. It's like I kind of just want to be homies again. Yeah. It's kind of awkward.
I am the toxic
It's like
punching
when
bag.
mommy and daddy fight and then you go downstairs and we're just sitting there quietly. Except it's us and Sonic.
Yeah.
You make like passive aggressive remarks. Oh god.
Well, if someone like the Sonic and the Black Knight soundtrack.
Wow. He looks like he's got horns on him. Like the devil horns you have.
What?
I don't even remember anything from the soundtrack.
There's like one good song in the soundtrack.
Oh, Fight the Night went hard.
Fight the Night is awesome.
You know, I think I owned Sonic in the Secret Night. Is that what it's called?
No. But I appreciate you
what?
trying.
You know what?
Thanks.
It's like when your friend says Kingdom of Hearts, and it's like
It's like, at least he's like attempting.
she.
She. Josh, we're making fun of you.
Oh my god.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
It was a she.
No, genuinely, you're really close. It's Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic and the Black Knight, the two different
Sonic and
games.
the Black Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm so sorry, but it was a she, and I was like, I mean,
No, I'm not gonna try to further explain myself. Just gonna keep going. I know anytime I'll try to go back and defend what happened there, it's just gonna work against me. It's gonna work against me.
that's probably pretty true, actually.
Yeah. I know how this works.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure that some other day when we're feeling less aggressive, we'll stop, fighting the other, aka the not Sonic fan in this scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It seems like I have a valuable role here if it's preventing y'all from bickering about Sonic.
No,
for 20
genuinely,
minutes.
you're the one thing. I think we're like completely like shifting the way we talk to each other in a Sonic environment because you're here. And I wish that was a joke.
Oh my god.
Sonic, because we usually we both care about the game, so we're just like, we feel about this game. Yes, we have varying thoughts on it, and then it's like a deep discussion about the game, but it's like,
And that's cool and all, given like certain experiences, but then you get to like, I don't know, like Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and stuff, and it's like, well, everybody said everything about this game. So
yeah,
like,
and then we're just talking about like deepfake porn.
that did actually happen one
Yeah.
time. That was crazy. That was like a whole, we've talked about AI low-key a lot, because that was a whole other conversation we had about like how AI needs like regulations and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, because like a lot of people make like porn of like 3D models from games that are often modeled after real people.
Oh,
That's
the
a
deepfake
really
porn
weird-
of real people is really bad
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Did you see the
That's
whole
what it came from, yeah.
controversy with like a specific creator that like he had an alternate tab open where he was
Oh,
on
the
it?
Pokimane shit?
Yeah.
Dude, that was so
There was like
weird.
a pretty big like respected creator and like people saw he had an alternate tab open and it was some website where like you pay to look at like deepfake porn of a bunch of creators, including like Pokimane and
That's
like
so awesome.
the girlfriend of like one of his friends that's a creator and all
Yeah,
that shit.
it was really weird, and like like his entire brand was on like I'm pretty sure it was on like a safe space for like a lot of women on Twitch. I
Yeah.
think that was like a lot of who he was as a person.
Yeah.
And then
What's his name?
he does that. I don't really-
Patreon. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think what I can't even like imagine that's so fucked up about the deepfake porn is like being one of the people that like is deepfaked.
It's gross.
It's no like you like
It's terrible.
seeing it's almost like violating you, where it's like
It is.
people
No,
want to
not
jerk
almost.
off to
It's-
you.
yeah, it just straight up
no, it
is.
is. It's like people want to jerk off to you, and now they're like forcing you into that scenario, like fictionally, but still.
Why the fuck are we
disgusting.
a porn podcast?
This has been a very porn-centric recording.
But it's
You were
not-
the one
it's-
who went to deepfake porn.
No,
it's not a bad thing. It's just like interesting because it's not-
yeah. Because it's not like a horny culture thing where
Yeah.
it's like, dude, have you seen that?
In
Like,
fact, it's us talking about how shitty horny culture is.
exactly. So it's like the very antithesis of what like an actual porn podcast would be.
Yeah.
But there's just a lot of like
Do you guys
ethical
wanna get-
dilemmas
do
and
you guys
stuff.
wanna get, like, do you guys want to get a porn star on next night? Like have like a deeper conversation about like the industry.
Dude, that would be crazy.
We could like watch one while we were like talking about it, just
Okay,
like for,
okay,
for
bro.
like reference.
Okay, bro.
For like no, for
You
like
you
reference.
really like took that whole scenario where we were talking about not being weird and you just made it weird. So like, good on you. Like that's actually kind of crazy, but
Yeah, you're welcome.
yeah, of course.
I like to spice it up. I like to keep it interesting. Dude, you
Yeah,
died.
some horseshit.
Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of the mini bosses in this game fall really flat.
That's fair. I actually like this one though, so the fact that you're dying on this one is kind of.
Do you want to fucking play it for me? Fucking just do it. Just
What do we got?
Andrew, why don't you go get us some water while he's doing that?
what?
Why don't you go get us some water while he's doing that?
You can get yourself water. I'm done
I'm
being
actually
a good host.
incapable.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
haven't revealed that Josh is paraplegic.
Yeah. So everything he says is
Again.
completely redefined now. How does that feel for you guys?
Again, how am I the problem?
Oh, wait, what was that a problem?
What?
How
I'm
is that
not.
a problem?
It's a problem in the fact that I'm not actually paraplegic.
Okay.
Well, look,
Spoiler alert.
I understand that like realistically, like you wanted to keep it a secret, and I'm sorry we finally like outed you like that. But like I think they should know.
What if I like didn't want to reveal that to the world though? And, like you just took
No,
that option
that-
away from me.
I mean that's
Like I feel
And
like
this leads back to the conversation about deepfake porn.
yeah. So like exactly, if you really think about it,
let's go back into my interest of porn specifically.
What?
No, deepfake. The thing with deepfake porn I've seen like more recently is how obsessed it'll be with like content creators, which is like rap
That's-
that are
yeah, that's the
completely
thing.
unsexualized.
it's because you get this like weird scenario of people where like there's that whole joke about the Pokemon community and like whatever tier, whatever subscriber, yada yada
Yes,
yada. But like
it's
that's
real.
it is real to an extent. It's very real, and like you get people who feel like they have ownership over this creator because they give money to them and like dedicate a certain
Well,
amount of time
yeah.
to them, and it's like a level of parasocial that just like creates, I think, that
Even
like,
if it's
market
not
for
like
it.
a feeling of owner, it's like that much of an obsession with them.
There's that,
where it's
yeah.
like they need that. They need to see her in that context, and it's like creators that will like go out of their way and like in their content to not be sexualized.
Yeah.
And they'll pay money to like remove sexual content from online.
Yeah.
Yes, that is something that a lot of them do. Pay like lots of money to like.
Yeah, like they
scrape
go
that
out of
shit.
their way to like remove it from the internet.
It's a really disgusting part of like a lot of female creators online.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm 6'5", by the way.